So starting off with settings, a couple of the main things that are really important, especially with your map, just having overall knowledge of where people are, is center on player is up to your own decision. You can choose how you go with that, but as for minimap rotation, I would strongly suggest doing fixed, as well as minimap size somewhere around this number, as well as minimap zoom somewhere around this number. At the top right of your screen, you can see how the map, and this goes for in-game as well, not just in training, of course, is centered on your screen. You're able to see the entire map within the circle. You can make this bigger and smaller based on your preference, but having it fixed is of utmost importance. Obviously, the control settings are entirely your discretion. Whatever you're comfortable with playing, use. The only setting that I strongly recommend changing is the sidestepping and glide mode, from toggle to hold. This setting makes it so that you have to hold what key you have set to stringify or to glide to be able to do that. This allows you to more easily tap while you're in stringified. I'm just holding down my control key is what I have for default, and able to tap out of stringified without doing anything other than mouse button 1. As for sensitivities, I know a lot of people have asked for mine specifically, but I strongly recommend taking the time to find a sensitivity that you are comfortable with. Editor's note part 2 here. I would strongly suggest that you disable mouse movement. It will make you more inconsistent. It is acceleration. It is not what you want. With that, also go into your mouse properties. You can do this by hitting Windows key, typing in mouse, go to mouse settings, go to additional mouse settings at the bottom, and we'll open this window. Go to pointer options, and make sure under motion, enhanced pointer precision is unchecked. I'm a high sensitivity player and always have been. I'm on 800 DPI at 4.08, or sometimes I even go up one more to 5.08, with 1.15 on 2.5 times scope and 4.0 scope. So, snipers. My crosshair is super simple. I don't use Crosshair X or any overlay anymore. I used to. It's just a blue plus, and you're more than welcome to copy my crosshair settings. As for graphics settings, very simple, not super difficult. I run borderless full screen for the sake of alt-tabbing while I'm streaming. Alt-tabbing while you're in full screen doesn't go well most of the time. My overall graphics quality is set to low across the board with rendering mode in forward. Forward gets you more performance, whereas the alternative, known as deferred, just gets you better quality. Obviously, you're going to want better performance. As for data, I have everything on. I like to see numbers and know if there's an issue, it's not me, it is the actual game. So frame rate, ping, server refresh rate, and packet loss are always on for me. As for sound, this is preference. I use a program on top of what you see here called SteelSeries GG, which offers a program within that called Sonar, which tunes the audio on the game as you can see on screen. I use the Overwatch setting because I found that gets the best audio quality and I'm able to hear footsteps quite a bit more clearly. Over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to go more in depth with that app and get custom tuning specifically for Strinova as they don't have it in their default list. Editor me here. Missed 2 settings that are extremely important that you definitely want to disable. 1. Auto jump on wall stick. Get that out of here. You just don't want it. And glide wall stick. You definitely do not want. When you're gliding, it'll automatically stick you to the wall, which can put you in some really awkward situations. So with it on, and I glide into a wall, it sticks me. Versus off, I just continue to glide. This can come in handy in a lot of situations to have off. Often it's very specific and rare occasions, but you still want to win those rounds, and you don't want to get caught stuck on a wall and confused what's happening. For example, if somebody's below me and I'm trying to drop down, and I swing to the side like this, with it on, I'm sticking to that wall. With it off, I'm able to just play normally. As for aim training, I strongly recommend using aim labs. There's an organization called Voltaic that submits fantastic maps for you to aim train on. Head over to Voltaic's website, voltaic.gg, and click sign up. Once you've verified your email and linked your aim labs and Discord account, it should give you access to all of the different scenarios. There are novice scenarios, intermediate scenarios, and expert scenarios. I recommend just starting at novice and making your way through the entire list. Try not to over-focus on one individual task or one individual type of aiming every time that you go to practice. Try swapping between flicking, tracking, dynamic, precise, reactive, all the different options they have. Try to mix it up. Within the website, they have a leaderboard for you to be able to track your scores consistently, and it updates when AimLabs updates and you complete a scenario. That's pretty much all I've got for this video. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. If you made it here, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. I appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day.